We're starting the video.
Yeah.
What's your dream car? I see, because you got like the you got some of the speed champions. You got a bunch up there. He's got the dude. These cars are fucking sick. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm a child.
No, but it's
yeah,
so cool though.
Honestly, I don't even know what it's fucking called. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's one of the Lamborghinis, right?
It's a Lamborghini. I think it might be a Huracan. It's one of those two. Yeah, yellow Lamborghini. It's definitely the dream car. What about yours?
Fuck yeah, dude. Honestly, I would really like a nice Porsche. Porsches really stick out to me. I know that's like such a basic bitch answer, but like that's the reason why everyone loves them, because they're so timeless and classic.
Yeah,
they're perfect, dude.
Especially for where we are in Canada, it seems just like the good all year round car, and it's nothing too like crazy flashy and
$4,000 all winter tires.
There you go.
Season tires, and you're set.
Well, speaking of winter, it's the winter arc now,
dude. It's coming. It's already here. It's snowing pretty much.
Yeah, and we're from Canada, so welcome. Yeah, we're in November now, so pretty soon it'll be snowing and we
it was
winter
raining
wonderland.
Earlier today, actually.
It was. But yeah, no, we're in the winter arc now. So let's start it off with discipline versus motivation.
All right, this first question we got: discipline versus motivation. What does discipline mean to you? Like, motivation?
Honestly, for me, discipline is waking up every morning and feeling, fuck, I don't want to do this today. Like, I just
genuinely don't want to do this, and fucking just getting after it anyway. Like, just you gotta just put your feelings aside, put your nerves aside, and just get up and start doing. Stop waiting. Stop scrolling. Stop laying there, contemplating life, because the more you contemplate, the less time you have.
And honestly, in this life, you don't have very much time. You have only about 70, 80,
I think it's
90 years.
4,000 weeks. Or 4,000... I think it's... I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. The numbers are getting to me, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but you don't have
as much time as everyone thinks you do, and before you know it, you're in your 60s, an old fucking man. Can't do as much stuff as you used to be able to, and you're cooked. So just go out there and start doing. Stop waiting, and just no matter how you're feeling, just go do it. That's what discipline's all about.
Do you remember when I was like in kindergarten and on the weekends or whatever, we would literally wake up at 6 a.m. to play this mobile game called Brawl Stars? Dude, those are like the days that we look back on right now. Like, time fucking flies, man. Like, it's insane.
I'm turning 18 in 2 months, about 2 months, yeah. And it's crazy how fast you think about that. And if you don't slow down and look around every once in a while, you're gonna be turning 18 and moving on with your life out of your childhood house and on your own. So
I think this is the perfect time to bring it up. Chris Williamson is a person that I've been listening to a lot of his content lately. He's such a fucking brilliant guy. And he says that... Fuck, what was it? I actually can't even remember. He says that, like, once you reach that stage of life, once you've, like, achieved something, then you look back and you're like, damn, those were literally the golden years. Which is, like, where we are.
Absolutely.
We are, like, when you're grinding, that is when the good times are, because you look back and you're like, fuck, I miss it so much. Even if you were, like, miserable, because, like, you're miserable, you're working maybe 2 jobs, but it's still the grind. Like, you're still getting after it, you're working hard. It's like, you're miserable then, but you look back on it, you're like, fuck, that had to happen. And it's...
Absolutely.
That's honestly such a big thing. It's like, doing something, even though you know it's hard, you know it just has to happen though, either way. So why would you procrastinate in your bed, fucking gooning and scrolling all day?
Just get after it. Like,
exactly.
Stop thinking, just do. Like,
you guys, a lot of teenagers these days just oh god, so much wasted time. Just so much wasted time, just on your bed, on your phone, doing whatever the fuck you want. You know you have shit to do, whether it's schoolwork or you got something to train for, or go out and do, and you're just sitting there on your phone.
Even if there's nothing to train for, you still have to train them. That's
absolutely
something that David Goggins talks about in this book. his second book, which Oliver's actually reading right now.
Yep.
Wait, I read that in 4 days.
Never
I'm not
finished.
gonna lie. Yeah, never
It's
finished.
so
It's
far.
so good.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that's a highly
Yeah.
recommend to read right there.
Can't Hurt Me as well. It's brilliant.
Yeah, that's his first one. Both of them are unbelievable. But
Yeah,
yeah,
he says that you have to train, even if you've nothing to train for. If you've no marathons to run, you've no like external motivators, because motivation is like, oh, I really want to run this race. I want to run this marathon in May. So what I have to do is I have to go run. And right now I'm warm and I'm in my bed and I'm like thinking, this marathon is going to be so awesome. Everything's going to go perfectly. And it's going to be the best. But then you actually get out of your warm bed and you're like, fuck. Your alarm wakes up at 4 a.m. and you kind of like slowly peel the covers off and it's so cold because you're not wearing a shirt and it's freezing and you're like, fuck, I have to get out of these pajamas.
That's exactly when motivation dies, and you just have to rely on your discipline.
Exactly.
That is the biggest difference. Motivation will be good for a certain period of time, and then once that period of time is over, you are fucked if you don't have discipline, because you need, well, it's great to have both, but you need discipline 100% of the time if you want to go and achieve something. You want to go achieve a big dream of yours, and it's very important to have discipline, but also great to have both at the same time. I feel like it starts with motivation.
You have to balance it though.
I feel like it starts with motivation,
Yeah,
and then eventually you can't rely, because motivation is, you can't rely on it, like not even the slightest bit. There's gonna be days where you don't feel motivated and days where you do feel motivated, and when the days you don't, you need to rely on your discipline. You need to have it. You need to be ready for it, because you will wake up one day and be like, fuck, I really don't want to do this today. And if you don't have discipline ready to go, you're not going to be doing a whole lot that day.
I think the motivation gets you going, and then you start building up discipline from being motivated to go to the gym. But then on the day that you don't wake up, and if on the day you wake up and you don't feel like going, you still go, that builds your discipline even more.
Absolutely.
But as well, I think the perfect example of this is, do you remember that night when we watched fucking, I think it was like probably Creed, the first Creed movie? We watched the first Creed movie.
Yeah.
The morning after, I literally set my alarm for, I think it was 5 or 5:30.
Right. And
I'm like, dude, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow, and I'm going to go hit whatever, it was like chest or something. I'm literally going to run there. It's going to be so great. And then I remember, because we watched that movie. That movie gives you like fucking massive dopamine to go
crazy
train.
Motivation.
Because it's like these clips of the guy training, and then he wins this fight, and it's like basically
it's so hype. It's
dude,
so hype.
It's such a good movie though. Creed, the Creed series is actually like good. I don't think we've seen Rocky yet, but and then literally I barely got out of bed because I'm like, I really don't want to do this. But that's kind of what you have to do. And because I remember the only reason I think I actually ran, I think I walked like halfway there. It's like 3.5 kilometers to go there.
Yep.
So we usually just drive, but I was going to run. So I ran like half of it. I'm pretty sure I walked the back half because I started getting cramps or whatever excuse. And the only reason I went is because I told you guys that I was going to go. I'm like, fuck, I told them, so I have to do this now.
That's a big thing. If you want to like keep yourself accountable, you can also have
exactly. Tell someone that you are gonna do this, and that'll keep yourself accountable, because then you're not just letting yourself down, you'll be letting other people down, and that is a huge thing. If you want to, try and keep yourself more accountable. That's why I'm putting on YouTube. I am telling you guys what I'm going to do. That's what I'm using YouTube for. And I'm keeping myself accountable. And obviously I'm telling my family and friends what I'm trying to do right now. And that's how it's going right now. That's what I'm using YouTube for. And it's a great weapon for yourself, and to just keep role in life.
Just go out and tell people what you're gonna do, and then you have a mission, and you cannot let them fail. You can't fail. Then let them mock you for that.
The worst thing is when you tell someone you're gonna do something. Like, I tell my mom like, "Oh, tomorrow's a long run," and then I run like either a short run or I don't even run at all, and then it's like, "Oh, how was your run this morning?" You just feel so depressed and deflated after she asks you.
Yeah,
because you know that you didn't do the work. Even if you skip the work sometimes, you'll always know.
It's not a good feeling, that's for sure.
Yeah,
but
so that's another reason that you should go tell people what you're gonna do. But then as well, don't say it too often, because then they're gonna be like, oh, and then if you don't follow through with it, they're gonna be like, this guy's a talker.
This guy's a cooler.
Elite relentless reference.
Yes,
there.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
So,
yeah, follow through. Don't just be a talker. Yeah.
So you're training for a marathon. It's a very bold thing.
Yeah.
Some would say hard. So, well, I mean.
Yeah, we're pretty
bringing
much
us
on
around.
topic.
So.
Why do you think we should do hard things on purpose?
I think it's just building your mental. Honestly, that's a huge part of everything, and just doing things like doing the hard things is like, God. How do you? I don't think you guys understand how excited or accomplished you feel after you come into doing something and you're like, fuck, this is gonna be hard, or this is gonna suck, or this is gonna whatever it is, and at the end of the day when you're all done you're like, whoa, I really just did that. And it makes you realize, like, what else can I do? Like, I just did that. What else can I do? It opens everything, and you're like, if I can do this, then we'll go on the next thing. Like, I just went over this wall. Now let's go over this next wall, and it almost like pushes you in a way where it's like it builds your confidence and builds your mental as a whole, as a person, and
absolutely,
and it really pushes you to be better and better and better, and before you know it, like, you look back a couple months and you're like, whoa, I can't believe I just changed that much in that little time.
Yeah. No.
What's your side on it?
This coffee's so fucking good. I think that a good example of this is when, like, I mean, shit, even this morning. So, yeah, right now I'm training for a marathon, and hopefully the goal is an ultra marathon.
That's a big step.
Yeah, massive. And so training for that is not exactly easy. So I have to run a lot. I have to put in some crazy weeks. Last week I ran 93 kilometers. This week is supposed to be a cutback week, but I don't know. So today I ran 23 kilometers, which is more than a half marathon. And the route, I love the route so much. The route is just so good. It's basically around this reservoir, and it's like trails, kind of like paved trails. Mm-hmm. And I mean, we go in
through lots of nature, and
it's
some wooded areas.
It's so good.
It's amazing.
This morning my alarm actually, I swear to God, I thought I set my alarm, but I didn't. So I woke up naturally at 5. It should have been 4 because my alarm usually goes off at 4. But today it was 5. So we got a little bit of later start, and which was actually good because then halfway through my run, like, the sun started coming up and it was actually light outside. But I was kind of like, as soon as you get to, like, even halfway of, like, your goal or the thing that you have to do, once you're, like, halfway through your workout, you're like, all right, back half. And then you get the runner's high too. So it's like, I actually love this so much. This is so good. I wanna run even more. Like, you just have to get through, like, the first bit of training, and then it gets easier.
Yeah, and the first stretch of whatever you're gonna start doing is always gonna be.
It's gonna fucking suck.
It's always the worst. But if as long as you can stick with it, there's gonna be some great days.
Massive upside potential.
There you go.
Potentially the greatest thing just came across my desk. We got insert Wolf of Wall Street clip.
But yeah, no, for sure. It's gonna suck when you start, and if you can push through that, then what else can you push through, and it just opens your entire brain and mind, and you're like, I'm a lot better than I thought I was. So, but also with that, you're gonna be making some mistakes along the way, and those are just gonna be bound to happen. You're gonna have mistakes.
What are
regardless
mistakes that we've made?
Yeah. So.
Well, I can tell you about mine. I've been very inconsistent with a lot of things, and I have kind of built this personality of just being a talker. I'd say I do a lot of things, and unfortunately I would not come through on them, and especially to my brother and our cousin, and it's just sometimes shit happens, but also saying that, I definitely need to be more consistent with things, and I kind of just let things slip. I'll go out and do something for a certain amount of time, and then after that I'll find every reason not to do it. So you just gotta push through. You just gotta keep pushing, keep grinding, just don't stop, keep pushing. You're gonna have things come across you that's gonna maybe make you less eager to do things, but at the end of the day, this is still your life, and you only got one. So go out there and fucking grind your ass off every day in, day out, regardless of what happens. Don't become the talker. Don't become the inconsistent loser who just does things when they want to. Shit will happen, and you just gotta keep pushing.
Yeah, I think. Complacency even. You get into that routine, and it's it's perfect until it isn't, because you're like, okay, this is great, but maybe not today. Maybe you actually have an excuse, even if it's an actual thing comes up and you're like, okay, I can't work out today, but that's okay. That can really just fuck up your schedule, and it can really just throw you off.
Absolutely.
I think, yeah, starting a new routine and then becoming complacent with it after a couple of months, or even a month or so, is something that is done by a lot of people, and myself included. I'm still trying to get back into the grind after we come back on vacation. So
absolutely, and that's tough when something comes up, and you're away from what you're usually are surrounded by, and because we went on vacation for 6 weeks, and we were just kind of put out a little bit out of place. We were in a foreign country, so we didn't really know what to expect, what to, it's just, we're not
used to the way that those people live their lives, and especially traffic was a little bit scary, especially when we first got there.
It's a little sketchy.
It's there's no laws there for traffic, really, so they just drive where the fuck they want, and so getting places and going out and doing things was definitely a little nerve-wracking at first, but I mean we slowly settled into it. But just going, obviously getting out of your comfort zone is absolutely amazing. You have to do that in order to grow and learn and become a better person. Without going outside your comfort zone, you're never gonna go and accomplish anything, because you're always just gonna stick to what you are used to and what you want to do, and you'll never think about what you need to do and what you need to do to improve yourself, and you'll just keep thinking about what you want to do. You want to go eat chips, you want to sleep on your bed, you want to fucking watch shows, you want to be lazy, lay on your bed all fucking day and not get after it, right? So it's tough when you get away from what you're used to being surrounded by, and being in the country that you grew up in. But at the end of the day, you still have a job to do. You still have the grind. You need to get after it. So that's definitely something I wish I would have reminded myself when we were on vacation, which is
We definitely
Unfortunate.
let a lot of habits slip.
Yeah, absolutely,
I would say probably a little bit of the trip at least. Like,
definitely.
but yeah.
Especially during like I feel like the middle of the trip for me.
For sure. Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
it just there was this. We stayed in this one place where it was a little more remote, so there wasn't
Maybe.
as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't as much. There wasn't like a gym nearby, and there wasn't much to really do other than just like kind of relax. And after that, I just fell into the slump. Like you just got used to that, and just didn't get it active, didn't go do things, and it really put a setback for my grinding, and
Definitely.
unfortunately I let that slide, and for the next few weeks after that it just wasn't
Wasn't the same.
yeah, no, it was not the grind
that I was used to. So that was definitely a mistake that I wish we would have avoided. But you know what? It is what it is, and it's in the past. There's nothing you can do about it, and you just got to keep grinding. You turn the next page, forget about it. There's nothing you can do about it now.
What are some things that you wish you knew earlier, like about self-improvement or just like life in general? Some good lessons you've picked up along the way?
Well, for me, just scheduling my entire days.
Oh, that's fucking so good. Yeah.
I find that when you schedule
your entire days, you leave a lot less time for bullshit and scrolling and just wasting time, leaving things to the last minute. I find when you schedule your entire days, you just everything just you have so much things to do, and you don't realize when you don't schedule your days, you don't realize how much time you actually waste, and how much time it just flies by without realizing it. And then when you schedule it, you're like, whoa, I actually have shit to do. Like I can't do all this laying around anymore. And it really is like kind of like a wake up call. You're like, I have stuff to do. Like I have to do my school. I have to do my content creation. I have to go do my reading. I have to listen to podcasts. Whatever you do throughout your entire day, it's like if you can just schedule it all out, and everything will just fall nicely into place. You can schedule how you want it. It's literally your own personal like sidekick. Essentially, you can use it we can weaponize it essentially, and you can be an absolute beast of
person if you just start. Like, for me, it works, and I think it could work for anyone.
You wanna know what's interesting?
What's that?
Actually, like, I told my friend Andrew too. I was like, so I'm gonna try not scheduling anything at all for like the first little bit. Like we just got home. I'm gonna be like, not scheduling anything and just see how it goes. Because I listened to this podcast. It was Chris Williamson and Naval Ravikant. We should get that book, by the way. The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. He's a philanthropist, millionaire, maybe billionaire. He built this like big empire for himself. And he's told me, or he said in the podcast, he's like, I don't schedule anything. And I had to actually make a schedule so I could remember that I have this podcast, that I'm coming out to this podcast on this day. And so I just go to the gym whenever I feel like it. But I'm pretty sure he goes to the gym like very, very consistently on like the same days, the same time. But he's just built the level of discipline where he knows everything in his mind, and he doesn't have to write it down on his computer or on his notebook or whatever. So I'm like, that's awesome. I want to try doing that. And it was so bad. And I'm like, Andrew, this is the worst, man. I gotta start scheduling my shit again.
Yeah.
So I gotta, even right now, I think my Google Calendar is quite empty. I have like deep work scheduled, but I don't have anything else scheduled.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so good.
And it just takes that'll take time. Like obviously, if you have, like for us, we have a lot of activities right now. We're young, so we have
lots of time.
Yeah, so obviously as we go on with life, we're gonna have less things to do and just more consistency with our schedules. So I feel like that'll just build over time. But you have something to show.
Yeah. Right now my deep work scheduled from like 4:15 to 9 o'clock, and then I have breakfast, meditate plus journal reflect or mindfulness. I have lunch scheduled, I have dinner scheduled, and I have a reading or journaling scheduled, and then bed at 8 o'clock.
All right, so we know
But
what Ryan's going to be doing when
there's-
he hops off this.
So much, like, there's a lot of empty space there that I gotta. So it's like scheduled a bit, but it needs to be tighter. What am I gonna be doing after this?
You're going to be scheduling.
Oh
your
yeah,
days.
100%. Yeah, no, I gotta put some. Dude, this is so sick. This is like the best. We need to do this like once a week or something. Just like podcast episodes, just talk on camera. This is awesome.
So what did you wish you knew earlier?
I mean, I think this is a quote that I have on my bulletin board right now. It's, I don't think I know who said it, but it's, the mountain looks tallest to the man sitting at the bottom.
That's
So,
deep.
just start, and as you get closer and closer to that goal, it'll be like it'll look. I'm trying to think. This is
Where
like
you going with
autism moment. There was a goal that I had, which was like $1,000 a month, monthly recurring revenue on school. Yep. I was gonna start a school community. I still have it. It's free. Links in the bio, links below on my channel. Oliver will probably cut this out of the video. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. And the person said, I think it was probably Andrew Kirby or Alex Ramosi, because they kind of run school right now. Maybe it was Sam Ovens too. They said, we're going to set a goal for you. The goal is 10K MRR. And once you start to see, like once one person joins your school group and you get a paying customer, then it really opens your eyes and like, holy shit, I can actually do this.
Yeah, how many more can I get?
Once you start, you're like, oh, I'm already like 100,000, maybe not 100,000. I'm like 1,000 feet up the mountain already. There's only like 12,000 more to go or whatever. I don't know how tall mountains are, but like once you start going, you see how much progress you've made, and that gives you the motivation to keep going.
Yeah.
This morning I was like, oh my god, I'm already done 10K. I only have another 13K more to go. I'm already halfway done pretty much.
Yeah, it's the first step's always going to be the hardest, and once you get going, you don't realize how much progress you made until you just
absolutely
think about it one night, and you're like, whoa, can't believe how far I've gone.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just hard to believe.
That's
like you were so scared starting, and now you started, and look where it's got you. So that's definitely a big
thing to just block out all the noise. Just start, bro. No one cares.
Yeah, honestly.
Like fucking, you got people telling you shit. Don't listen to them.
People will say what they're gonna say, and if you don't want to live the same life as them, then why are you listening to them?
Fucking hell. Fucking rights.
Especially if they're like criticizing you. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. That's stupid.
Don't listen to those people. They're trying to keep you down where they are.
Yeah,
they don't want you to see you succeed. They don't want you going out there being rich. Don't listen to them.
They'll maybe encourage you, but they want you to fail, so it justifies them for not taking that same risk.
Not being as successful as well.
Or not even trying anything either.
Yeah. All the above. So don't listen. Really you have people telling you not to do things. If it's logical, if it's something that you genuinely want to do, don't listen to them. Just go out there and do it.
Okay, if it's like something,
if it's lawful, if it's illegal, then and people are telling you not to do it, obviously don't do it.
Yeah. We can't advise that.
No, absolutely not. But no, we should definitely. If it's legal. And if it's
like actually something that you want to do, like it's a goal.
Exactly.
Like, I want to make money online. That's pretty much everyone's goal these days. Seems like.
Yeah. No, if it's something you genuinely want to accomplish or complete or do, just go start doing it. Doing it.
It's never too late as well. Like
absolutely not.
You can start whenever, man. Like people, I'm trying to think of a good example of someone who started late, but there's so many, but I can't think of one. Like, David Goggins started when he was 24, and he had to make the cut. He couldn't afford to not lose the weight to make the Navy SEAL training, because then he was gonna be too old. I think the next year or the next thing.
I don't remember
Maybe it
exactly
wasn't, but
what
it was like he was getting to the age limit where it was like, okay, you're too old. You can't join the SEALs training program. So he had to see it through. Even if your deadline isn't that tight, still, like, it's never too late, right?
Yeah. The best thing you can do is just start.
Yeah.
And even if you fail, well, guess what?
Just
You learned.
kept
You
going
learned.
back
You
up.
learned.
Absolutely.
You learn how to do something new. You learn how to do something different. You know what to do differently if you're going to keep going after it.
You're going after the same thing. Just start.
I mean, you can learn something from everything. Even if you make a massive mistake, you can definitely take anything away. You can take a lesson away from a big business failure or someone screwed you over. You can definitely find a takeaway, a lesson.
Absolutely.
Is there any quotes that you think are hard hitting or just some good quotes in general? Do you have any?
I honestly don't right now.
Yeah,
Nothing.
fair enough.
I don't have anything in the top of my head. Didn't have anything ready to go today, but no. There's plenty
Fair
out
enough.
there. That's.
Yeah, there's so many good quotes.
Why do you think most people?
Stay stuck at either where they are or in the same loophole that they put themselves in, either on purpose or just without realizing it.
I think because there is no motivation. There's no motivation when you're fat. There's no motivation when you're skinny.
Yeah, they rely. I deeply. I agree
You
with
have
that.
to
Like,
you have to see some
They-
progress.
they rely too much on motivation and
Yeah, 100%.
anything. And obviously, like I said at the beginning of the video, motivation's not going to be there for forever. You're just going to have little bits here and there. But for me, I think why a lot of people stay stuck nowadays is they're scared of what other people think.
Oh, yeah, that's
They
good.
hear
That's a
they
really
hear
good one.
other people
Their
or-
criticism or
yeah, exactly. They get their criticism or they hear something that
their
they say,
negativity and just
Yeah,
negativity is
exactly.
so infectious.
and they just self-sabotage their mind of being like, oh,
It's like,
what's,
oh no, it's okay. No.
what's Bobby gonna think about this? And they get scared. And
Man, fuck Bobby.
yeah, exactly. You gotta just shut it out and just fucking do it. Just
If Bobby doesn't want you to succeed, then I mean,
cut him off.
might be a sign that
Might be time for Bobby to go.
shit.
Obviously, number one thing, if your friends are not encouraging you to go be successful, they are not your friend. That is just unfucking believable. That if like your friends, who you thought you were friends, tell you don't do this, don't do that, and don't go after your dreams. Don't go achieve that. If they're telling you shit like that, cut them off immediately. That is not good for you, or your mental or anything that you have dreams of. Like, you have this dream, there should be nothing stopping you. If you truly want to go and achieve what you set to go achieve, go fucking do it. There should be nothing stopping you. And if your friends are trying to do that, they are not your friends. Cut them off immediately.
I had a whole friend group, and I mean, like, it was good, sure, but I ultimately kind of just stopped hanging out with them. I stopped, like, inviting them to hang out. Well, I mean, I didn't really hang out with anyone. I mean, all of you know this, like, I just,
Yeah.
They weren't that negative. It wasn't like they were saying, don't do that. Like, I told them kind of, like, what I kind of wanted to do, and they're like, oh, that's really cool, actually. But, like, they just weren't, like, great for my growth. So now, I have, like, 2 online friends, and that's pretty much it, which sounds sad, but, I mean, sometimes you gotta get through that lonely chapter of life.
Absolutely. And it starts with you. Like, it just,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, your friend, you can't rely on your friends to get you out of the bed, to get you up in the morning. Like, no, that's not how it works. It starts with you. It starts with you wanting to go and do what you set to achieve to do. It starts with you. So you can't rely on your friends all the time, but you know, it truly starts with you in the mornings,
Yeah.
for sure.
What are some habits that you think, like, actually have helped you, like, over the years, or just...
Well, I said the Google Calendar one for sure already.
Yeah. Scheduling your time, definitely.
Yeah, that was definitely a huge thing. Another thing that I've recently found very useful for me
is just having a to-do list on, like, I just write in I bought a notebook and I just write everything that I want to do today and put it in a little notebook. I have it on my desk for me to see throughout the entire day, because I do a lot of my work in my room on my desk, so if it's there, then I can see what I have to do and what I have left to do.
And that's
honestly, that's part of my. That's where it starts. That's where everything starts.
This guy's notebook is actually so nice, though.
It is.
I love it. It's got like the leather.
Obviously,
I'll write what I want to do in my day, and then I'll take that, I'll put it into my Google Calendar, and then I'll go from there. But yeah, just having a list of things that you want to do that day or have to do that day, it's very important for me, because I know I can prepare for what I'm about to do, or I just feel a lot more ready and I won't say motivated,
but just ready to get after it and just boom, do it, get it done. And then also at the end of the day, when you have everything on that list checked off, you can look back and like, fuck, today was a good day. Like I got after it today, and I conquered the day, and that's always a good feeling at the end of the day when I can look back on my to-do list and see everything's checked off. So that's definitely a habit that I have. I started back in January, and I stopped doing it, and I became very inconsistent, and I've just kind of taken a step back recently and realized, well, that actually helped me, and I'm starting to do it again, and it's helping me again. So that's definitely one of the, I guess that's not two habits that have really helped me recently. So what will you?
I would, definitely the scheduling your time. That one's amazing. But I think that one that has definitely helped me is just like, it sounds kind of gay too. I'm not even gonna lie. But just meditation. And honestly, it's something that a lot of like the top level people do, the high quality people do, and it like for a reason. Like meditation, reflecting on your thoughts, journaling. It sounds like something that straight white women do, like, you know, like girls in the 20s. Come with me with my Stanley Cup, let's go to the gym, let's meditate. But it's so good. Like, if you can understand yourself, then, and if you have a clear head and you become, like, more stoic, then you can definitely have a lot more discipline, motivation, courage.
Absolutely.
David Goggins says, right now, your mind is a fucking garage that's full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to clean it up. Because you have all these inputs, right? You have social media, you have your video games, you have your porn addiction, you have, oh, I need to go to the store, I need to get this, I need to do this other chore, I have to clean the dishes, vacuum the floor. There's so much stuff in your brain.
Cluttered.
It's so cluttered. You have to just relax and just unplug a lot of these inputs and simplify it, and you have to know yourself, know what you're capable of, know when your mind is trying to hold you back, and you have to understand. If you understand yourself, then you can like conquer any challenge, any obstacle will just fall away, it'll crumble.
Absolutely.
It's been meditation, reflection, journaling.
Yeah, and well,
very, very good.
For me, I don't like meditate. I did for a little bit, and I don't know, I stopped doing it, but also for me, I feel like kind of falls underneath meditation. Just going for a daily walk. Yeah. Like a daily walk, leave your phone at home, leave your shit, no distractions, just you, your mind, and nature. And I feel like that's so refreshing, and as humans, we just get caught up with screens and your computer, you got your work, you got your schoolwork, you got your phone, you got social media, all this bullshit, and you kind of just get too caught up in life, and sometimes all you need to do is just take a break, put it all aside for 20 minutes, go for a walk, and just let it all out, just, relax, go and then just
Yeah, it's a really good thing.
go for a walk. I found that over the summer helped me so much because I didn't have a too terribly busy of a summer, but there's just some of those days where it's like, whoa, I'm really like, I wouldn't say stressed, but like I'm really overstimulated right now. I need to just let go and go for a walk, and that really really helped for sure. So whether it's meditating, going for walks, just find your own thing and definitely take advantage of that, because just take a break, take time away from whatever you're doing. If you're overstimulated, stressed out about something, overworking yourself, whatever it is, just sometimes you just gotta take a break and just take a step back and just relax.
Is there anything else before we like start the outro or fucking whatever? I don't know. Is there anything else? Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about? I mean, like we literally have 40 minutes right now. My camera's at like 12%, 13%. So we gotta end it soon. But like, yeah. Is there anything else?
I don't.
Final messages? No.
Obviously, just go out there and start. Just start. Don't stop waiting. Stop listening to everybody talk. Stop listening to everybody downgrade you and trying to talk you out of it. Just start, man. That's the best thing you can do.
Starting is the hardest part, but the greatest thing you can do for yourself.
Absolutely. It's not one day.
I'm trademarking that quote. I just came up with that. That's fucking so good.
But yeah, no. I just start. Don't listen to everybody, especially if they're just trying to keep you where they are. Obviously, they don't.
Your friends don't want you to succeed. Your friends they like the version that you are right now because they know if you succeed, then you're going to cut them out. But if they're low quality friends, then you shouldn't have them in your life anyway.
Absolutely. So stop listening to everyone talk and just go out there and prove to everybody what you're worth, what you're capable of, and go and achieve your biggest goal. Mm-hmm. For sure.
If you don't have any goals, start setting them.
Absolutely, that's another big thing. If you don't have any goals, just take 10 minutes of your day. Think about the things you want to accomplish, even for that day. You can just write down the things you want to do in that day, and that could be a goal for today. Go hit a workout if you're not consistent in the gym. Write down a goal. Go hit the workout. Go run for 20 minutes. Let's go do something, right? Set goals daily is great, I think. But obviously you can start with the long-term goals. If you're working towards something, then yeah, sure, make that goal. But if you don't have any long-term goals, if you don't have what you want to do in 20 years ready for yourself, then just start by writing daily goals. That's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Well,
I think
that's pretty much it.
30 days, even if you don't feel like 30 days is a long time, 30 days is like, it is a long time, and it's a month, like 4 weeks, definitely enough to get you going. And honestly, if you stick to something for 30 days, then you're already more disciplined than a lot of people in the world, and you can continue to improve and grow from there.
Absolutely.
Like, if you set a strong foundation for yourself, you can build the biggest, tallest building in the world you want. And I think the same is true with discipline and accomplishing your goals.
Yeah. Just start. If you don't think it'll work out, just do it for 30 days. See how far you get, and look back. And you can see yourself how much you've improved in those 30 days. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.
Dude, this is so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I've been actually wanting to do this for such a long time now. I really appreciate you sitting down and just talking. This is fucking awesome.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Again.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
It's a little special video. Collaborate. Let's go. This will be on both of our profiles, so go hit up my brothers.
Yeah, this guy.
Go
keep this guy accountable.
Yeah, there you go.
That's fucking awesome. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the footage. Oh shit.